Hello, I'm Mike of Vanilla Dice. This is Minecraft. I have been digging. I've got sand. I decided to stop with the torch thing. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Um, Other than, must save resources. But I'm using an iron shovel that's being uh, enchanted. It's got boo boo doo boo doo. Efficiency 4, silk touch 1. Don't really care about silk touch. But unbreaking 3. Pretty good. Iron is plentiful and cheap. I have quite a lot. I'm carrying 41 iron, and that's after I'd made myself an anvil, because I decided I couldn't be bothered going back home to get my anvil um, to repair the shovel. So I'm good for just now. And I've got the zombie pigman spawner, so I can go back and get XP pretty quickly. The old way, my skelly spawner that I've got, I can go up levels, but it takes a while with the skelly spawner. Whereas with the zombie pigman spawner, going up to level 30 just takes no time at all. So I think the way I was doing things by using torches so that I wasn't actually using any resources, was really slow and pointless. Whereas I can just lay about me with a shovel. Whee! And just, do enormous amounts of damage to the landscape. And it's pretty good because you can just generally just point in one direction and just keep putting holding the mouse button down and just, sand. Sand basically falling from the sky. So that's neat. Of course, there's so much sand I actually have to make a point of ensuring that I go and pick it up as opposed to just accidentally leaving it lying around. So what I'm kind of planning to do is, well, someone's just come onto the server, which is actually caused me a problem. Because I was originally going to just, work until night, which is kind of like now. So I'm just going to go to bed because hopefully this other nice person will get me to bed, and then it'll suddenly become morning. So the idea was, yeah. Hopefully this person will hit a bed and then. There we go. So I'm going to gather that up. I'm going to gather up the anvil. No, I'm not, because I don't have a pick at the minute. Why don't I have a pick right now? I'll have a pick in mere moments. That's a hoe, that is not a pick. There we go. There we go. Whoop, that was bad. Okay. Done. Unhitch my horse. Oh, don't tell me I ran out of slots. I've run out of. Oh, that's aggravating. Oh, what can I throw away? Almost nothing. I'll throw away some sand. I'm going to leave that fence post. Making a new fence post is a lot easier than making a new lead in the middle of nowhere. So let's get back home, which I'm fairly sure is in this direction. Wow, it feels really slow. I don't know if that's the game running slow or just my horse isn't running as fast as it would normally. This just feels a bit slow. Anyway, So, heading back, I'm going to chuck this lot of sand into the oven. And boing! No failure. Where's my horse? There you are. I normally get that one. Come on, horsey. This way. There we go. Whoosh. Normally I make that jump. I get across the river. Maybe we should build a bridge or something. But off we head. So I'm going to chuck this in the oven. I'm going to pick up what glass I've got and I'm going to head over to the temple. And we're going to have a look at oh, he said. Oh, I did in fact. I thought I had a permanent hitching post here, but apparently I do not. Oh well. I just have to make a hitching post. Maybe I should have just left the anvil behind. Oh, that's right. The recipe for posts has changed. It used to be just sticks, and now it's sticks and other things. Right, you there. Doop 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 doop. Down into my hole. That sounds rude, actually. Down into my underground base. La 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 la. Be hungry. Whoop. Okay, so I'm almost. Oh, heaven's sake, that's annoying. Well, that's aggravating. But I've got some gold, so there's that. I was expecting to have a great big lump of glass, glass blocks to go do stuff with, but I have been slightly neglectful. So I'm going to have to wait for that. I mean, I should probably, if I'm going to really be doing lots and lots of glass, what I'm going to be needing to do is possibly send up, actually have a hopper dropping everything into a receptacle. You lose the XP from that, obviously, but that is much less of an issue. Well, in that case, I think I am going to have to see if I've got a fishing rod. Because I thought I had a fishing rod. Oh, I've got enough string to make one, so that's not a problem. I can make one, but I thought I had one. Because I'm going to want to make water-breathing potions. That's fire resistance. That's not quite useful. 1, 2, 3. Where's that? Where did I find that other string? I found that other string here. So we'll consolidate our string. I thought I had it. I already thought I had one. But apparently not. And there's more string. And I just, by doing that, I managed to get rid of all the string that I accumulated to make my fishing rod. Right, so I'm going to have to go and... I only need 2 for a fishing rod, that's right. Whoop, come back here. Did I actually not make the fishing rod? Yes, I did. I actually did not make the fishing rod. There we go, let's make the fishing rod. Eek, what am I doing? Well, this episode isn't quite going to plan. What I might do is actually check out the stores in the spawn village, and I can do fishing later. Come on, horsey. Go and shopping, possibly. Yeah, it feels slow. It's weird. That's a village that we're putting together. I say we. People other than me are doing that. So... Whoop. Chicken farm. Coos. See what's in the auto sorter. Oi, you, come here. Oh, look at this. All this nice decorative stuff going on here. Fish. If I was a fish, where would I be? I think I'm in... anything in there? Alright, that's raw fish, but that's not puffer fish, which is what you need for potions. Have a quick look in the discards. Right, I'm beginning to think that there aren't any of that here. Going to check out the potion shop. I feel slightly bad about taking stuff out of the potion shop. Although, I mean, you know, technically that is what everything is here for. It's all set up so that folk can take resources and use them. You just have to replace them from time to time. So there is a pufferfish, right? Okay. Strength, fire resistance, splash of healing, a splash of weakness. So I am in fact going to... Okay, good. I'm going to want that as well. It's not as sophisticated as my setup. But so I'm going to have to do some fishing while that brews. Well, not necessarily while it brews, but I'm going to want to replace that pufferfish. And I've got my netherwort farm, so it looks like I could do with some netherwort here. Yeah, it's a bit of a slightly slightly disorganized episode because I had forgotten that I had gold in the oven, and I therefore couldn't just go, I'm going to take a bunch of glass. What I was going to do is going to take a bunch of glass and take it to the temple and demonstrate how I'm going to make a glass container for my temple. And how I set that out and start the courses and all that kind of stuff. But I won't be doing that today because I do not in fact have the large amount of glass that you'd need for that. Just shear the tree. That is presumably to get vines. If you want vines, you just shear the tree. There you go. There we go. So I'm also probably going to want invisibility, but I can do that at home. I know that much. As we begin to hit night again. Oh, that's an ender person who's around here somewhere. Where to leave my horse, my trusty steed. Right, we're going to head back. Yes, I may have to come up, I may have to set some space aside in my base, which is originally going to be a temporary base. I mean, it's now becoming slightly less temporary. It's now where I live, clearly. I'm going to have to set up some space down there for a bit more of an auto smelter, or at the very least, auto might be the wrong word, but put stuff in and it automatically goes into a chest, so I can just put really, because I'm going to be smelting a lot of glass, and when that hits 64, someone has to be here to take it out. Well, I could just set that up now, I guess, just literally underneath the floor here, or I could set up maybe through here actually. Yeah, there's nothing going on back there, so I've got some room here. Knock through the wall. It's like interior decorating, because I can't go through that door because that's where the zombie skelly, that's the skelly spawner lives. Yeah, that's don't know why I was going in there, so I can't go through there. I could go through here. If I move the jukebox, which I never use, so it's not going to be a great hardship. Where'd that go? Where'd the record go? Oh no, we went all the way over there. I don't use the jukebox really, so I could just move it and then put it all through here, and just for like my mass smelting, which I'm going to be doing, just like a series of ovens. Oh, you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be in here. In fact, you're supposed to have been already done. Just a series of ovens with chests like this, and then hoppers, and then hoppers in the side for fuel maybe, and then certainly hoppers underneath. So everything just goes through, and I just collect them all together. I think that might be a thing worth doing. So that's possibly what I'll be doing next time. But anyway, thanks very much for watching the slightly rambly episode, because I'd forgotten that I didn't actually have the glass that I wanted. But thanks very much for watching. Come visit nearlyhalfdice.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. You can find links to that below in the description of the video on the YouTubes. And until next time, dig for victory.